Welcome back to the Dragon's Lair. My name is Wade, and this is my show Take Courage, where I encourage the believer or the person who is seeking God. So, being a person who is very busy, as I am, I have 4 kids, I have 3 dogs, I have a wife, I have a job that gives me overtime almost every week. I have hobbies like Warhammer 40K and Dungeons and Dragons and YouTube and playing video games. I do a big variety of things. It's very easy to overcommit myself. It's very easy to be distracted from what has become the number one priority in my life, which is my relationship with Christ. um, we all need a meaningful relationship with Jesus, and we have to prioritize it. Okay, so what I want to encourage you about is when you feel like there's not enough hours in the day, and when you feel like there's just so much to do and you are overwhelmed and you are surrounded, I often tell my wife I am like an avalanche heading downhill. I don't have time to stop, and I have to apologize to her because I understand that I just bulldoze through everything on my way downhill. So that's where this comes in. So this is Mathew 25, 27, and 28. I like to include what comes before and what comes after. Usually, I like to read it at the very least. And so, in 25 and 27, it's talking about God the Father being revealed through Jesus. And those things are very good. I put them up there because I don't want you to think that I'm excluding things. The gem here that I want to use to encourage you is 28. And 28 says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." This is another wonderful example, in my opinion, of how God is relating to us as the people that we are, knowing that often we feel weary and often we feel burdened. Earlier this week, I was basically awake, driving, working, and traveling for 27 hours straight. um, and that's a lot. I'm very blessed to have a job. And that's a lot. And that left me feeling very weary and very burdened. um, One of the biggest things that I can encourage you to do is love your Lord God with all of your heart and all of your mind. Okay, and why I say that may seem unconnected is bring your weariness and your burdenedness to Him. Bring that into the secret place. Have a relationship to God that where you share with Him and you talk with Him. He knows what's going on, but you you got to share it with them. So think of it in terms like of your own children. You may know that your child is struggling with something, but you have a stronger connection, you have a stronger relationship when that child trusts you enough and loves you enough to tell you about it. And then you listen and have empathy and encourage them and lift them up and give them rest, right? Like, hey, you don't have to do that other chore. Like, you went through enough today. Like, hey, you can give the studying a break because you've been going really hard at it and you've been doing really well. Like, God knows us powerfully and intimately. And I just want to encourage you, if this is you, if you are feeling weary, if you are feeling burdened, take that with you into the secret place and just talk to Him about it. He's a good Father. He gives good gifts. He loves us, and I want to encourage you. Thank you for spending your time here with us at the Dragon's Light.